Welcome, Sagittarius, to your love reading for December of 2018, and I wish you all a happy birthday. Lots of appreciation to you, and I really do hope that you enjoy the month and have a good time in whichever way you choose to. So this will be your love reading and describing energies that you might face if you're dealing with somebody or trying to get to know someone as a love potential, what you might be going through. Okay, so your first house is showing up with the sun being there, as well as your fourth house. So Mars in Pisces, fourth house, home and family. So a lot of intensity around the home, either that you speak about out loud or you might deal with, in the privacy of your own home. And maybe changes that you might be thinking about when it comes to making space for someone that you would like to bring in, moving someone out, you moving out. As well with Neptune being in Pisces. So around the home, that means that you might be things might become much clearer right now as to what you really need to do in order to enhance your home environment, preparing it for a love relationship or partner, or the fact that some of times you might be kind of if you're a bit of a if you move, from home to home or changes like that, that these things need to be reevaluated and how much money that you might be putting out, effort and things like that might be kind of on your mind. So keep these things in mind. But the sun being in your first house does deal with your, the personality that you bring to the table, what you like, what you don't like, changes that you would like to make with your love relationship, but usually focusing more on an independent kind of thing and whatever drives you. All right, so let's see. Energy for Sagittarius and your love life for December 2018. Let's see. So we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and this could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, but this is the energy I feel where you may be doing a lot of different things, but emotionally you may be a bit withdrawn, not really expressing how you feel, not telling your partner the way you feel, not really kind of being really warm and approachable when it comes to a love relationship. So holding things in, and because you might not want to reveal that you're feeling something for someone or how you might have been feeling about someone in your past or even in your vicinity, so that might be an issue. So holding back a bit emotionally this month, because it's more, remember, the energy is on you with the first house, not really other people. Let's see what else might you be dealing with for Sagittarius for December 2018. Because you have the Ace of Wands, and I feel that's almost, to me, is like you're kind of keeping a low profile, because say for instance, if you were with a water sign or whoever it might be, and you might have fallen away from that person, now there's someone new, but you don't want to reveal that it's someone new. If it's someone new, you don't want to reveal too much emotion to that person, because you might feel like they'll get too close too quick. You don't want the spark to die, so you might be holding down. Some of you might feel like you don't want to overcompensate. The other person might be letting you know how much they might be into you, but you don't really equal or kind of a mirror that energy. So let's see what other energies might be there for Sagittarius in love. So yeah, you're in your head a whole lot. Now, when the Queen of Cups is in that way, that's not her usual state. She wants to express herself. She wants to be creative. She wants to talk to other people that might give off the same kind of compassion, being considerate, talk to other psychics or people that might heal and things like that. But when the Four of Swords is in reverse, that means that you have a lot to say, you have a lot to express, and it's going to tear you up that you're not really able to do it because you don't want to say too much. All right, so be careful. Try to find a way to channel your energy. I feel like these are sometimes feeling like you're not really yourself at times, because you think so much in certain ways about certain people or certain person, and you're in your head constantly with having something to express but not doing it. It's going to burn you out. So be careful with that. Then we have the Five of Cups here showing up. So that's regret. It's like some of you are either regretful about you moving on from somebody, not being able to speak to someone, a loss. Usually the Five of Cups, that's like mourning somebody and kind of going through it. Now remember that you just left Scorpio, which was your 12th house. So as you move in your first house, that means that we're, stepping away from closure, something that you may have released, or issues that may have been brought up and out in the open. Now you're still kind of dealing with the healing that needs to take place, I feel, for a lot of you. Now, the person that you might be into, what might they be bringing towards you? Hey, they're not either not communicating to you, or they're feeling like they either they're bound to you, because some of you have moved on from that person, and for others of you who would like to communicate with that particular person, they're not opening up right now. They don't seem to be wanting to come forward, so they're either okay where they are. Even if they're not okay where they are, they feel like that's the best place to be right now, because it's the Eight of Swords is someone who feels she don't know how exposed she really is, but she is behind the bandages, and she has the swords right there, and she don't know who can come up and punch her in the face or knock her out. Sometimes she might get hit blindsided, whatever it might be. But I feel like this, whoever it is, I feel like that person feels like they don't want to expose themselves, even though it's a figment of their imagination, something that might be on their mind. And sometimes this is something that just came to me, where that person might not want to see you with someone else, or see other things that might be going on, so they might put the blinders on to try to avoid the whole situation and avoid you as well. It just depends there. Okay. Let's see what else might be bringing towards you, Sagittarius, for December 2018. So that's Eight of Wands is the energy of hiding but talking, or communicating, trying to talk to you at the same time. It's almost like you may have moved on from someone, or even if you feel like they've moved on from you, they hide, but they might be in the house and they don't tell other people, but they could be texting you or trying to talk to you in private. And some of you might not be responding to that particular person, or talking to them. Now, if that's an ex-partner, that's the reason why. The newer person, I want to clarify the Ace of Wands for Sagittarius. Yeah, whoever that might be, the newer person that might be in your life, they might not be wanting the connection. That goes with the Eight of Swords as well. So whoever it is, you might not be ready for that person just yet, because you could still be dealing with some older residue that you need to clean up, or just allow the universe to help you clean up, because it might be tough. So that's the issue, something that's going on, I feel. And let's see what the Eight of Wands for Sagittarius. Yeah, that person. Now, some of you, the person that you're dealing with, they might be texting you, letting you know that they're still into you, that they don't want to let go. Some of them, that they might even be trying to save money, or put money to the side, or make plans and things like that. That could be an issue, but it seems like somebody is just they're holding on, okay, and you could be holding back. And let's see, what might be your fears? What might be your fears? Oof. So the Four of Wands, this might be, so we did speak about that, the fourth house being there, but this might be an energy of either moving, letting someone in, getting your own place, because you might want to be, you might want to be around somebody, you might want to, enjoy some time with another person, or a marriage in some way, but committing and being tied down to a particular person, a scenario that might be an issue. Some of you might fear complete commitment, or marriage. That might be too soon. That might be an issue. And a change of residence, things like that could be going on. And what might your partner's fears be? The person you're with now or into? Somebody who's married. Partner's fears. Yeah, see, they seem like they don't want to commit. They might see when if you're giving off the energy, they have to give it right back, because they're not sure about you. And for some of you, you might want to commit, but the fact that they don't want to makes you feel that way, and that's why both of you are kind of backing up for one another. That's what it seems like to me. What might be the outcome? Well, advice for you for December 2018, Sagittarius. The outcome. And we have the Fool is in reverse for a lot of people. And that's not making a okay. if this is advice that tells you to take your time, all right, with whoever you might be dealing with, whatever scenario, because you don't want to get attached to someone or something that you moved on from, and you may have gone down that road plenty of times and it didn't work out. Others of you, it could be a new beginning, a new start, and you need to do your research. You get to know this person slowly but surely. Try to make sure that they're not, fooling you, or you're fooling yourself in some way. Just be careful with that. Clarify the Fool. This last card. Clarify the Fool in reverse for Sagittarius. Then we have the Knight of Swords, and I feel like that's the energy again of moving too quickly, but often as well, for those of you who this might relate to, be careful of drama. All right, fights, or provoking somebody, or knowing that if it's a marriage or another relationship, that other person that you might be trying to get closer to, if they're moving on from somebody, vice versa, I feel like there might be an issue with someone retaliating or getting angry, and then drama starting. That might be part of what's going on here. So I feel like somebody might be holding on in some way and not wanting to let go, and often kind of hiding back a bit because of some kind of drama that might be going on, and some of you might be having that in your mind. All right, and last card 1133, 1133. Sometimes you might see that 111 333, but I feel like that message is important for many of you out there. All right, and one more card, advice for Sagittarius for December 2018. Three of Swords, and that is heartbreak. All right, separation from somebody, not being able to move things forward, and just being a bit torn from thinking so much, not being able to move forward with somebody, to travel, to come see them, communicate. Clarify the Three of Swords for Sagittarius. And then the Chariot is there. This is still when you feel and know something is not the best for you. If we feel like we can't really travel or relocate or go towards somebody, it still tells you to work on your confidence, and to know that you're confident in making the right decision right now for you, for this month. When you feel like something is off, it tells you to heed that advice and that caution, and try to maintain whatever perspective that you have right now. That's all you really have to go with, and I feel like that's important for you to try to be strong, because in whichever way you respond now is not the wrong way. What could be the wrong way if you move into something too fast, or respond to somebody in a volatile kind of way. It's not a good time for that, with that energy being there. Mars and then Neptune, a lot of confusion and stuff. So just I feel like just take them off slow. I do hope that the messages did help out in some way. Tons of love to you, lots of light, tons of healing vibes. Again, happy birthday this month if your birthday is going to transpire or happen, and have a good one. You can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.